Hi, I'm Sylvia Moss, and good evening. Uh, I said this was going to be at 7 o'clock, but we had a few technical difficulties, so I hope if you tuned in sooner that you didn't go away, and if you come in later, that's a good thing. So tonight is, well, the last 2 days have been very auspicious days because it's a 12/12 full moon, and everybody's been talking about the 12/12 full moon and the karma that it's releasing and all the really good things. So that's part of why I'm here. And the other part of why I'm here is because of the angels. Now, of course, everybody knows about angels. And I like to say that this is the time of year that the angels are the most abundant and they're the most active. But of course, angels are always active and they're always with us and they're always working. They're like worker bees. That's how I see the angels, because the angels are our friends. And one of the things is that the reason that we can be so in touch with the angels is because of the celestial family of the higher beings that don't live on earth. They're the closest to us. And people who see angels, angels don't really look like they do in the artist's eye. Those are artist renditions. But the really good thing is that angels come to us as we would be able to identify them. And that's been written through the ages, through all kinds of literature, that people who actually see angels, the artists and healers and clairvoyants, we see them in different ways. We see them in the way that we would recognize them. Some people see them as just light. Some people see them as dressed in gorgeous silks and flowing robes. Other people see them as this incredible light and energy and force. So it's really my perception of this and how I've been hearing it through my channel is that an angel will appear to us in the form that will be the most familiar. That's the word I'm looking for. That's most familiar to me, to you, whoever is seeing the angels. So what I want to talk to you tonight about is that and how they help us. But I also want to introduce you to something that a lot of you already know about, because I haven't been stopped talking about it, are my angel cards. And they're called the Angels Speak. They have not been printed, but they are digital at the moment. And we're waiting for the funding for them to have enough for us to have enough money to have them printed, because the way that I and my designer have perceived them and created them is that they're very high fine art, and they must be printed in a very, very high quality printers. So, of course, that costs money. So what I decided to do is, since we're still waiting for the funding to materialize, is that once a week I'm going to do some Facebook Lives. I probably will do some Zooms, so I will invite you all. And we're going to do angel readings, and we're going to do angel meditations, and like that. And the reason I wanted to start now was because of the full moon. And I didn't want to start yesterday because I checked it all out astrologically. And today was a better day. And also that on a full moon, which is I find very interesting, and I hope you do too. On a full moon, that's when we finish something. It's like fa-boom, ba-ba, it's out there. So when you're creating something, you're starting something new, you want to start it on the new moon, or when the moon is coming back up again, because the full moon is a big explosion, like da-da, it's there. And now it goes down and gets quiet and creates something to come back out. So that's what we're doing tonight. We are creating something new. I haven't decided what I'm going to call it, but I do have it's not my course, but it's readings that I give. My angel readings are called Celestial Conversations. So I might do something like that, but I'm just hearing it. You're calling it The Angels Speak. So I guess that's what we're calling it. It's just been christened. So this is called The Angels Speak. Whoa, I didn't know that. That's really, I just got shivers. So, and it came from right over here. And I have 5 angels that have worked with me for a gazillion years. And they sing and they do all kinds of wonderful things. So, so the angels speak are going to speak to you tonight. I mean, I knew they were going to speak to you, but I didn't know that was what we were going to call it. So anyway, so what we're going to do is I'm going to start with an invocation to call in the angels and for us. And then I'm going to read you a poem by Rilke, which is in my angel book. My angel book is called Angels of New York. Now, some of you, I mean, it was out, well, December of 2013, but it was really 2014 when we really got started with it. So it's Angels of New York, and it's a beautiful photography book. It's a meditation book. So let me see if I can pull up one of the pages. So I'm not talking about this to sell it, but you can buy it. So this is a very beautiful. See if you can see it. So this book is very architectural, and it was meant to be that way because it's the Angels of New York. So we wanted to show it as they are. And so I've taken these images and I've put them into the cards along with 26, I think, angels from Rome, one from St. Petersburg from the Hermitage Museum, and one from the countryside in a church in Italy. So it's not all Rome, it's Rome and the outskirts. So there are 56 cards. But what I wanted to do tonight was I want to work only with the archangels because tis the season. And I thought it would be really good to work with the archangels. And so we're going to read a passage from the book, the poem, and then I'm going to pull, I had some of these printed at Kinko's so that they're not the high-end printing, but they're really pretty wonderful. So I only have one archangel printed. I'll just show that to you right now. So we'll start off with her. Well, actually, it's very appropriate. We'll put it up with the camera. I don't know if you can see the title or not, because the title's in gold. And this is Archangel Camuel. And the actual sculpture's title is Love and Charity. So she's the Archangel Camuel is the angel of love. So that's very, very appropriate for this time of the year, this season of love. I mean, there are other times, Valentine's Day and other times that we have love too, but Christmas is all about just our heart and just giving from our heart and just loving everybody. I mean, that's what we hope it to be. So what I'm going to do is, instead of pulling a card from all of the cards, well, the ones that I have printed, I'm going to only pull cards from that are archangels. And so we will pull an archangel card and know what that is. And then we'll do a meditation and we'll talk about what that archangel means. So everyone just sit back and have your feet flat on the floor. We're going to do our opening prayer. Your feet flat on the floor, hands open, not clasped. They don't have to be totally open, however you like to be comfortable with them. And just take a deep breath and then exhale. And then take another really deep breath. And exhale. And now bring the light from above down into your crown chakra. Just let that light flow from your crown, above your crown chakra, down through your whole body. And just be bathed in that light. And so I call in the first archangel is Archangel Michael. And Michael is going to stand in the northern part of your room, wherever it is that you're sitting. And Michael's going to bring us wisdom, and clarity, and organization, and fighting for what's right for us. Our warrior angel, Michael. But Michael is also the archangel of light. He's otherwise known as the Prince of Light. And so now we call in the Archangel Gabriel. Gabriel is coming to us from the south, and standing in the south and southern part of the room that you're in. Archangel Uriel comes to us now. And Archangel Uriel is standing in the east and bringing us inspiration. And now Archangel Raphael is coming to us. And Raphael is standing in the west, and Raphael is bringing us fire. Fire to warm our hearts, igniting the flame that is your light in the center of your heart. Very precious for you right now. And now Archangel Chamuel comes in and stands in the northeast next to Michael. And as I said, Chamuel is the Archangel of love and charity, bringing us love for ourselves and love for others. And now we welcome Archangel Zachiel, and Zachiel stands in the southwest next to Gabriel, between Gabriel and Raphael. And Zachiel is the Archangel of transition. Whatever it is that you're transitioning from to, Archangel Zachiel will be with you and guide you. And then we have Archangel Jophiel. Jophiel is just a very interesting archangel. And Archangel Jophiel comes and stands in the southeast. And Jophiel is the Archangel of acceptance, to teach us how to accept what's difficult to accept. And some call it accepting the unacceptable. Jophiel can help you with that so well. And now I'd like to welcome Mother Earth, who supports us in being grounded and being in of this world. We can't avoid it. We're here. So Mother Earth, Gaia, is our support, our nurturer, and we give thanks for her. And we welcome Father Sky, who holds all of the universe together for us and is wondrous with the galaxy and all the many planets. We welcome all. And we welcome Father Sun, Brother Sun. It's Father Sky, I forgot Father's. Brother Sun, who grows our food, who brings us warmth, who lets us know it's day time. And Sister Moon, our dear Sister Moon, who lights our way in the dark, who shows us our true self out of the shadows. Sister Moon, who helps us come out of our shadow self. So we welcome Sister Moon. And I'd like you all just to take a moment to feel into this energy that's surrounding you now. Feel the depth and the scope of what can be. And you can use all of this through your week. So to commence this, I'm going to chime a crystal bowl. I would love to play a crystal bowl for you, but if I do, your ears will hurt really bad because I don't have the microphones yet to do that. So we'll just chime it lightly. So we're going to chime it in different intervals during this time together. So we're welcoming the angels. Shikelambalu Kanda Shalamanda Ki Lalu Ki Shalamanda Lu. So let me introduce you to the way Rilke envisioned angels. I think this is one of the most beautiful pieces of writing about angels that I have ever read. He says, to him, angels are early children of luck. He calls them you favorites of the world, mountain ranges, ridges, morning red of all creation, pollen of blossoming deity, hinges of light, passages, stairways, thrones, spaces of being, shields made of rapture, tumults of unbridled enchantment, and suddenly, by themselves, mirrors, each drawing back into its countenance again, its own outstreamed beauty. Exquisite. This is Rilke's, is a segment from Rilke's poem called Duino Elegies number 2, and it was translated by a very dear friend of mine who's passed, by the name of Stephen Garmy, and another man by the name of Jay Wilson. I don't know if you can get it in print because that particular book was a collector's item book. But if you should ever want a copy of that particular section, let me know and I'll send it to you on the computer, in an email. So now, let's draw an angel so that we can have this angel as our guide for this little conversation. So I'm going to shuffle these angels. Now these don't have pictures, as I said, it's just the ones that Camuel. So I'm going to lay them down now, and I'm going to draw an angel. Zachariel, transitioning. Wow. So now I can actually show you a picture of Zachariel from the book. I can't bring it up on the computer because I'm on the computer, so it's a little, it's my challenge. And I was going to put them on my iPad, but my iPad needed to be charged up, so it's still charging. Where is Zachariel? Here we go. So Zachariel is a very magnificent angel in this particular artist's eye, and I just think that Zachariel would be that way anyway. So now I don't know if you can see. So don't get the light. Zachariel is wrapping his wings. Zachariel is a male angel, although he looks very feminine because they did. He's wrapping his angels around this soldier. The soldier has begun around this soldier and carrying him off of the battlefield, actually, and to transition into whether he's going to pass over or whether he's going to be well. So Zachariel is a very, very powerful angel. Some of the other angels, they say that Gabriel and Michael are also benevolent angels that help people in transition into wherever they're going. I look at it as transition into transformation, and that we are all in transition. So I would like to invite you to think for a moment, what are you transitioning from and to? Or are you, or have you just transitioned into something glorious? It's a very powerful idea, because we're always morphing into one thing or another, right? So this is a great time of the year because we're ending a year and we're going into the new year when everybody makes New Year's resolutions and all of that stuff. But it's a transition. It's a transition from the old, from where we've been this whole 360 how many days we've had now. So think for a moment, and you can put into the chat if you so like. What are you transitioning to? I think that would be, you can say it either way that you'd like. You're transitioning from new job, an old job, you're going to have a new job. You're creating something wonderful for next year that you're very excited about, or you're in the middle of not knowing what you're doing. That's transition. I don't know what it is that I want to say in that letter. I don't know what it is I want to say to my daughter. I don't know where I'm going to be next week. That's a transition too. So it doesn't have to be complicated, just simple. Because the angels are simple. And we have this thing, I have this thing, so I'll speak for myself, that we can get complicated when we're transitioning, or when we're creating, or when we're doing anything. That, oh, if it's new, then it must be hard. No, that's where the angels are so fabulous. The angels help us. The angels help us make it easy. Now, the other thing I want to show you is the back of these cards on the Angels Speak. This is the back of every card. So every card in this deck has this angel on it. And this angel actually is Archangel Raphael. I thought maybe that was going to come up tonight, but it's coming up in another way. So Archangel Raphael is the angel of healing, when we call them in. But in this card deck, Archangel Raphael is the angel of I don't remember how I said it, purity and purity and healing, or healing and purity. I'm not quite sure. But in any event, Archangel Raphael is here to heal you. So Archangel Raphael works really well with Zachiel in the transitioning. So when we're transitioning from one thing to another, whether it's one day or one crystal bowl, I see my friend Nancy is on here. Hi, Nancy. We're transitioning from one crystal bowl to another crystal bowl. That's a transition. And the crystal bowls help us heal. And so this whole thing sort of works together. The angels work with their crystal bowls because they all carry the same vibration. So when you're working with angels, you want to tap into what their frequency is, what their vibration is. And because when we did the invocation, when we called in the angels, what that felt like, if you could feel it or you could sense it. So that's where the angels can really help us, because they can help us feel into their world. And when we feel into their world, we have to raise up our frequency. We have to go into that frequency. And when we're in that frequency, that's when we heal. And that's when things go whoosh. They're different. They transition. When we're in the frequency of the angels, we can transition into a much higher frequency. That's where the crystal bowls, or any crystals, help you. But crystal bowls particularly help us when we are working with angels, because they carry the same frequency. So if you don't have, I don't know why I wasn't planning on talking about crystal bowls, but since it's come through here, if you don't have a crystal bowl and you want to work with angels, I would highly recommend go to a store and play a crystal bowl, or just to get into that energy, or get yourself a crystal bowl. We can talk about that at another time, because we're talking about angels right now. And the frequency of crystals is a higher frequency. So you want to have high frequency crystals around you. You want to have plants around you. If you want to have animals, if you have animals, but anything to up your frequency so that you can go into a meditation. Because in this time right now, things are so hectic and so spinning that it's hard to feel into that place. So that's where the angels can help you. The angels can help you feel into a higher frequency just by speaking their name, just by asking for them to come forward to you. Because the thing that you need to remember about angels, most of you probably do, is that angels are all around us, and they don't come forward to help us unless we say, I need you. Please come help me. I need you. And so that's really crucial, because people say, well, I was having this terrible day and no angels came forward to help me. They're waiting because they're not allowed. I mean, there are laws. I have a friend who, her mission is, she's a keeper of the law, angelic law. And so there are laws of the universe, and there's an angelic law. And one of the angelic laws is that they have to wait until they're asked to come forward. So I think that's just really a very sweet kind of way to be, that they don't intrude. They're nodding their heads. So if you can tune into whatever's around you, and if you feel anything, that's great. If you don't, that's great too, because they're there no matter whether we can feel them or not. So let's do a brief meditation with the Archangel Zachiel and Raphael. So once again, close your eyes. Put your feet flat on the floor. Have your hands unclasped. So take a deep breath and feel into your heart. Allow yourself to breathe from your heart. Breathing in and breathing out, and let the breath come out through the center of your chest, through your heart. When you're working with angels, that's the first place that you want to be, is in your heart. Because everything else will fall away and right itself. Breathing in and breathing out. And now allow your awareness to go to your crown chakra in the center of your head. Allow the light to stream down through your crown chakra. The light is streaming through the center of your body, into your third eye, down from your third eye to your throat chakra. Allowing the light to stream from your throat chakra down to your heart chakra. Allowing the light to stream from your heart chakra into your solar plexus. Solar plexus into your sacral chakra, where you create from. Men and women create from their sexual chakra. Allowing the light to stream from your sexual chakra down into your root chakra, the base of your spine. Now streaming down from your root chakra, down through the floor of the room that you're sitting in. Down through the floor, through the building that you're in. Down into the earth. Streaming down into the deeper part of the earth, and as your light is going deeper and deeper, it's getting fuller and fuller, just like the roots of a tree. And it goes down through the fire and the brimstone of the earth and through the sandy part of the earth, and now it's going down through the cool part of the earth until it reaches the center of the earth, the very center of the earth. Where there's a giant quartz crystal, very soft, loving, beautiful quartz crystal. Allow your light and your energy to flow into this quartz crystal, becoming one with it. It's Mother Earth, it's Gaia, it's her heart. It's the unconditional love of Gaia. Allow this light to absorb Mother Gaia. Allow this light to absorb up through your light Back, streaming back up through the earth, through your root chakra, sexual chakra, solar plexus, heart, throat, third eye, crown, and then up above your crown chakra, 6 feet above your head into your higher self. And then streaming up above your higher self to your presence, the presence of who you are, your God self. Allowing all this light to stream from your God self above you, down into your body. It's coming from your light's coming up from the earth. They commingle together, and you have heaven on earth within you. You are earth and heaven, united in union of love. And now, allow this light to expand throughout your body, going out to the edges of your body, and then going out as far as you feel comfortable. And then take it a few more inches out to where you're not comfortable, so that you can practice having a more expanded light. And as your light is expanded, we call forth Zachariel to come and stand before you. And we ask Raphael to stand behind you, so that you are sandwiched, held by these two power-loving archangels. Allow yourself, your heart chakra, to expand forward to the heart chakra of Zachariel, so that the two of you meet. And then the back of your heart chakra, between your wings, allow that to expand back to Raphael and to meet his heart chakra. And take a deep breath, breathing in life, and then exhaling. Now on your next inhale, breathe in the love of these two angels into you, to heal you and to help you with whatever you're transitioning to or from. Whatever it is that you need in this moment from these two archangels who are here to serve you. That is their main focus. So do this several times, breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Feel their love. Feel the expansion of their being. They are here to help you expand and to raise your frequency. Shamalaka tushi ditishlamaka indu shamakata leki indu shilamandu lambaka dashanaka inshulakati shamakata indu shamakati nanganda tushikitala imbuka kushinakati no landa yambo langandati iju manganashi lombanda naku ishalakanda kakali lumba Uji lumba yamba la kantu lamba la kaku iji wamba iji wumba la yamba walambu Kiendu shindalaki lum malam. Zakael says, that was his language that he was speaking to in. He says, have no fear of transition. Transition is a high state to be in. Transition will take you to your heart's desire. You just have to ask and be open to where it is that you long to be, long to go, long to have. As long as it's for your highest good, he says with a smile. Everything we ask for must be for our highest good, so that we can grow, which is the purpose of your life, is to grow. Shingalakanda shanamakata. I give you great love. I bless you. Shomalakata shamakiti shuruka andushini nalanda sukapa nashalakuti. And if you wish to call on me, Bakaloti, write it down, and I will speak to you through automatic writing. I love you very much, and I want to serve you. And you first have to tell me what it is that you need. Shimikolanda katashandi. I will be with you for this week, so we have 7 days together. Shumalakanda koti. If you should need me after the 7 days, I'll be there for you. Bokulamba katanda shini nandulukamba. Mashanikitu. Indolamba. I bid you good night. And Raphael is sending you love in silence, because he says this is Zakael's turn to speak to you. I'm here to support. Shimogandu katashindiku lambokotandiki. I wish you well. I also love you and bid you good night. Kundikin shimedala kuti indishimaka. Lumbandaku Indolambanda Landi Bando Kolu Bando Kolu. So allow yourself to hear the sounds within the room. Sounds coming off of your computer or your phone or whatever your listening device is. See the light on your eyelids and open your eyes. I hope that was as lovely for you as it was for me. Very, very touching. So we will close our time together now. I've loved being with you. I will let you know what day next week that we'll be doing this again. It may be on Fridays. I don't know yet. I want to check the astrology. But what I also want to tell you is that if you are in the New York area, I am doing a winter solstice next Sunday, December 22nd. The winter solstice is actually in the middle of the night, so it was hard to know which way to go. But the astrology, again, guided me on that. So on December 22nd, at 7:30 p.m. until 7:30 to 9:30. And we'll be all crystal bowls, and we'll be doing a journey with the angels to the galactic stars to have some very potent information. Winter solstices are always really very, 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 as you know, very, very powerful. And this one is going to be very special because they're all very special. But this one is going to be really great because I have some new bowls, and I'm going to do some other instruments along with them, seasonal instruments. So I invite you to let me know if you would like to come to that winter solstice. If you're not on my email list, please send me an email to sylvia@sylviamoss.com and let me know that you'd be interested in coming to the winter solstice. And it's in New York City. It's in a private home, and I will give you the address once you sign up and I know who you are. And what else did I want to tell you about that? And also my website, my beautiful website. My website is called sylviamoss.com. You can go there to events. So it would be Sylvia Moss /events for, I could read it off of my piece of notepaper that I wrote down. It's Sylvia Moss /events. It'll give you all the information about the winter solstice. And you can email me, you can call me, or whatever you would like to do. What else did I want to tell you? Oh, angels, yes. So angel readings, I'm doing angel readings, and the angel readings are called Celestial Conversations, and they're paid readings. And you can do them in person, we can do them on Zoom or on the telephone. And so I can do a reading with you from wherever you are. But because of the holidays, I decided until January 6th, I believe it is, I've cut the price of the Celestial Conversations. They're hour-long, they're about an hour and 10 minutes. An angel reading with healing with crystal bowls also. And so they used to be $197, and for the holidays, they are $144. So if you would like to have an angel reading, because it's so fabulous to have an angel reading in this time of the year, and people are having so much fun with it because, it's the time of the year for angels. So people have had some very profound things being told to them that I didn't expect and they didn't expect. So join the crowd, and I'm calling it the angel movement because the angels are here. They've been here for centuries and eons. So I think it's time to celebrate them again. And the other thing, let's see. So the cards, the angel cards, the angels speak. Where's that camera? There we go. So the angels speak cards. They are on the website, and there is a pre-sale for the cards. So you can order a deck ahead of time, and you get all these wonderful bonuses because I'm going to do a class with the cards. of teaching people how to use them and how to begin to communicate with the angels. And so what's on those bonuses? You get a signed deck. You get the course, which is a $400 course. You get a sound bath, and there's something else, and I can't, a meditation, an angel meditation for $75. The angel cards, if you would buy them in the store when they come out, they're going to be $40. So you get all of those other things with them for $75. So that helps us to get them printed. So that's really wonderful. And they're on my website, and that would be sylviamoss.com/store. And the book is on there also. And I think that's it for the moment. So tune in for next week, and we'll have some more Angels Speak conversation and a meditation, and similar to what we did tonight. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. And happy holidays. Good night.